you didn't misread the title, if you're on this video and you're taking compounded tirzepatide, you're going to want to stick around because I have some shocking news that's developed over the last 72 hours to share with you. It's not fear-mongering and it's not clickbait. I honestly wish that it was, but it's not. So what has happened? On Thursday, this last Thursday, the CEO of Eli Lilly, David Ricks, told Bloomberg magazine that Zepbound will no longer be in shortage. He said, very soon. I think actually today or tomorrow we plan to exit that process. What process exactly, Mr. Ricks? The process where you can't meet demand and you still can't meet demand? Because I know tons of people that cannot find their medication right now. So what process are we exiting? Did you suddenly finish the construction of the Concord facility? The Concord plant will begin producing by the end of this year and start shipping medication in 2025. Did that suddenly finish up in like the last couple of days? Because Eli Lilly has consistently reported that the shortage will be extended until 2025 when the Concord facility is up and running. Now there's tens of thousands of new prescriptions being written for Mounjaro and Zepbound every month. Plenty of people are not able to get their medication. So allow me to speculate, and then we're going to go into what we're going to do now, a call to action, maybe what steps we can take to prepare ourselves for this. But let me speculate what I think has happened here. Eli Lilly has an earnings call this coming Thursday, 8/8/24. On 7/25, Eli Lilly lost $120 billion with a B, billion dollars. What happened on July 25th? Viking Therapeutics. Viking Therapeutics revealed that they will be fast-tracking their Mounjaro rival, their Zepbound rival, VK2735, directly into late-stage trials. Huge boss move by Viking Therapeutics. And this sent Eli Lilly's stock downwards. Viking's therapeutic stock, I think, went up like 20 some odd % in a single day. And they lost $120 billion before their market call and with their investors. So what is Viking Therapeutics? It's a weekly injection. They have a monthly injection, and then they are also developing a pill form. But specifically the weekly injection, their trial researchers, their patients, lost 14.7% of their body weight in just 13 weeks, rivaling Lilly. I think that it's just a power play. I'm hoping with everything in my body, this is just a power play, whether they proceed forward with it or not, to pacify their investors for their earnings call that is coming up on Thursday. I don't know. Fingers crossed it's just a power move because it's obviously not at a shortage. But here's the problem. As our friend Dave Knapp, the host of On the Pen and Man on Mounjaro, has reported countless times, and he is like on the front lines of all GLP-1 news. He's reported countless times that who is responsible for reporting the shortage to the FDA? Eli Lilly. They self-report. And Eli Lilly has already been running fear tactics and blurring the lines between legal operating 503AB pharmacies with their fear-based copy or their fear-based open letters. So on June 30th of 2024, Eli posted an open letter with, I'll give you the highlight reel of the scare tactics. And there's a link below if you want to go read the whole thing. Now notice that this is not, you're a pharmaceutical company. You think that if you're going to make claims about something being dangerous, you would make an announcement to your patients or the people getting your medication. It's not. It's posted to their investors. Eli Lilly, Mounjaro, and Zepbound are the only FDA-approved tirzepatide medication. Lilly is the only lawful supplier of the FDA-approved tirzepatide medication, Mounjaro and Zepbound, and does not provide tirzepatide, the active ingredient in Mounjaro and Zepbound, to compounding pharmacies, med spa, wellness centers, online retailers, or other manufacturers. Lilly does not know where the compounding pharmacies or the sellers are obtaining the tirzepatide, the active ingredient that they are selling. And we are the only lawful source of tirzepatide. Well, that is complete bullshit, because under the law, the United States law, under 503B, you are permitted to 503B pharmacies are permitted to produce drugs in need in a time of shortage. And that's exactly how these compounding pharmacies, these telehealth companies and these compounding pharmacies, the reputable ones like Red Rock and Hollandale, and there's a few others that are extremely reputable, have been around a long time and making a hell of a lot more stuff than just tirzepatide. But they're just trying to blur the lines and between legally operating telehealth companies with oversight and guidance and required blood tests with research grade or shitty med spas selling tirzepatide. So what does this mean if you're on compound? As of right now, Eli Lilly is reporting, as of yesterday, Eli Lilly is reporting all doses available. But thankfully, tirzepatide for right now still remains on the FDA shortage list. So I'm not exactly clear on the procedurals or what the FDA has to do to determine if tirzepatide can be taken off of the shortage, it can be removed from the shortage list. But we all know that Zepbound and Mounjaro are in shortage. And Eli Lilly greed is the only thing at play here. In the link below, if you click the 3 dots and the more, there is 2 places where I don't know if it'll help or not, but it's worth your time. If you have a shortage in your area and you're unable to get your prescriptions, report it to the FDA. I don't know if they're going to listen or not, but it sure as heck couldn't hurt. And you need to subscribe to this channel and stay up to date on all of this information, because this is a very developing situation. So I will be reporting on it. Subscribe. We need the community at this point. We need to brainstorm. What have you heard? What are your plans? We need to come together right now more than ever, because we have more power in numbers. So what happens if the FDA takes tirzepatide off of the shortages? Let's say they do it tomorrow. Not likely, but let's just say they do it tomorrow. What happens? Are you instantly not going to have your medication through your telehealth company? So here's the rules. Under 503B law, there's a 60-day grace period when the drugs come off the FDA shortage list. A 60-day grace period for the compounding where the FDA has indicated will exercise enforcement discretion. Hopefully, they go in our favor. However, the grace period is only applicable to 503B facilities where large orders may be processed when the drug is taken off the shortage list. And there is no grace period language for 503A compounding pharmacies, which if you're at a telehealth company, most of the big guys, I use Pomegranate, but most of the other big ones, they all use a 503A/503B compounding pharmacies. These are not crappy little med spa places. So you'll probably still fall under that 60-day grace period, but I'm just going to throw this out there. Be warned, it's probably going to be a free-for-all if all this happens. So get your orders in as fast as you can if and when it happens. We're not going to do fear-based stuff right now, but if it goes into effect and compounding pharmacies is it's a part of your budget and you need time to figure it out. If it does go into effect and you're subscribing to this channel, I report the news to you just as fast as possible. I don't care if I'm in my sweatpants. I'm going to report it to you because this is really important. This affects a lot of people. If it was me personally, I would order it when I could to ensure I had a little bit of time for planning as to what I'm going to do and get systems in place. The good news is Semaglutide The Wegovy Ozempic variety has not been affected. It's just for Tirzepatide, so that would be your Mounjaro and Zepbound. I have a suggestion. If Eli Lilly gave a shit, they could just make their coupon more affordable and not leave everybody, because there's probably tens of thousands, if not 100,000 people on the compounded version of Tirzepatide, right? It's just more affordable. Not everybody has access to it. A lot of people's insurance just don't cover it. And if they could just make their coupon more affordable to make it competitive with the telehealth, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now, because if we just simply move over to brand, right? I paid $368 out the door with pomegranate for 15 milligrams of Tirzepatide. The Semaglutide would be $234. Make the coupon that. Give people access. Fuck, make it $400 a month. I don't even care at this point. So let's just address a couple of the rumors that are out there that I keep seeing floating around YouTube Shorts and TikToks. Is that, oh, it's fine because they can just simply add vitamin B6 or vitamin B12, and that gets around the patent. Simply adding vitamin B6 and vitamin B12 does not skirt around United States patent laws. You're allowed to compound medication in this country if you are allergic to a particular ingredient. Like some people are allergic to eggs or egg protein, preservatives. Unfortunately, Mounjaro or Tirzepatide manufactured via Eli Lilly does not contain preservatives. So I'm looking for a loophole here, and anything I can. But I want to take some stuff off of the table so we can brainstorm together and try to figure this out. I looked into research grade, and I can't find anything actually that was, everything I found was more than $550 a month for 15 milligrams. And why would I want to take that kind of risk if I can just get brand now at $550? But I don't know. I wish I had better news to report to you. I don't want you to fear yet, because this could all be a ruse for the market, for their investors call on August 8th, this Thursday. But we really kind of need to put a plan B in action now, because eventually this is going to happen. It just wasn't supposed to happen until the end of the year or then some. So we need to get this together kind of now. I wish I had better news to report to you. I feel like kind of like a weekend killer, bummer killer, boner killer, whatever you want to call it. Hey, let me know if anybody's still watching. Let me know if you guys would be interested in me doing a weekly live on YouTube where I can answer just general questions about GLP-1 medications. Maybe like listen to you and hear out and help you with your journey the best I can. Let me know if you'd be interested in doing that. I'm thinking about setting that up. The podcast is almost ready to launch. All the episodes have been edited, so we can enjoy that, and that'll be available across platforms. Again, I wish I had better news to report to you, but make sure that you do subscribe to this one, because we need the community more than ever. Drop your comments below. Share this with your friends. Make sure you hit the like. Anything to boost the algorithm, because we need to get the word out on this one. This is not anything fun, and we need to stick together. Thank you so much.